Hi, Scorpio. I hope you're all doing well. I have to tell you, Scorpio, I've been kind of putting your reading off. I don't know why, but the energy feels really heavy. Maybe this reading won't reflect that. I don't know. Maybe it will. But I just wanted to say that I am feeling this heaviness with your energy. It doesn't feel bad. It just feels intense. Like there's a lot going on. It's like one of those scorpionic transformative moments where it's like, up and down and up and down. At least that's how I'm feeling the energy personally for myself. I also feel like this has something to do with the South Node. So some kind of inner transformation going on right now. And it's like you're navigating this treacherous, this treacherous sea here. I don't know, Scorpio. I'm hearing lighthouse. Maybe you're looking for a light here somewhere in the dark on this sea path. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on here for you. Also, right after your reading, I'm planning to go buy some blackout curtains for my bedroom, which I feel like is symbolic in some way. I was thinking about that. I'm like, what are the chances that I put those together right back to back? Okay, so I feel like maybe you're trying to shut something out, or maybe you need a reprieve from some energy, I've lived in this house now for, I think it's almost 2 years, and I'm a blackout blind fan. Okay, so I don't know why I haven't gotten them until today. I decided, no, today's the day. Today's the day that I need to be in the darkness. Right? So there's something here about, and it doesn't feel like dark as in a negative sense or in a scary sense or shutting out the light per se, but it's more like I need to find a balance between the light and the dark. And now it's time to go into the dark a bit. Which is interesting because we're coming up to the spring equinox, which is technically the real new year. And it's the time where there's more light, at least over here in the northern hemisphere. So it feels like, I don't know, there's this desire to balance out that incoming light with your own sense of solitude, darkness, rest, relax, slipping into the intuition and emotional state, the unconscious, in a way that helps serve you and heal you. There's some kind of magic that's there as well, some kind of self-awareness that wants to be activated. See, Scorpio, this is why I've been putting your reading off, because it feels so intense. I don't know, there's something going on here that I feel like I'm hearing liminal, almost feels like inexplicable in a sense. And you know how that is, right? Like you have these moods, or I don't even know if it's moods, but you have this energy that washes over you from time to time, and you really can't explain to others what it's all about or why you're settling into that energy when others might run from it, but you know you need to, and so you do. Okay, 2 more. I'm hearing there's a wise saying, and then nothing came after that. There's a wise saying. Maybe Spirit wants you to think about what's a wise saying that you know. Let me know in the comments if you have one, that is, if you're thinking of one. There's a wise saying that blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Maybe there's something here, a nugget of wisdom, a piece of wisdom that you need to reflect on, or you need to come up with on your own. Okay, let's get the energies here that are supporting you, and then the energies that are challenging you. And then we'll get into the tarot. This is a general message, so it may not resonate with you, but if you're still here, it probably will. If you can hear that, it's my cats getting fed by their automatic feeder. Okay. That was a disruption, though. Totally broke my concentration there. Okay. If this if this reading does resonate with you, there will be an extended, and you can find a link to that in the description box below. Okay, last time, Spirit, and then we're ready, okay? What is this energy? Okay, for Scorpio, energy supporting Scorpio. We have the Mountain. It says goals on it. And the energies challenging Scorpio. Energies challenging Scorpio at this time, Spirit. We have hand with reciprocity, an angel, compassion, and then this one at the bottom wanted to kind of come out, devotion with flag. Give me one more with the mountain. Exploration with the ship. Here's that ship on the seas, right? Okay. I don't know how. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm seeing here, and then we'll go further. Direction with staff at the bottom. It's like for the challenge with angel and reciprocity and hand here. These are kind of very biblical images almost, right? But this is what I'm talking about with the light. It's like you've been in the light, or you've spent so much time in the light. You've been devoted to it. Now, the light could mean whatever you want. It could mean healing. It could be seeing things, I don't know, from a place of ascension and spiritual purpose. I'm hearing in reasoning. Logic, maybe. Interesting. Compassion. You've been showing compassion to others. You've been very devoted and dedicated to this way of expressing yourself or navigating through something. But it feels like a shift is coming here where maybe you've been giving too much of yourself or too much of your energy, or you feel like people are tugging on you in some way. Something doesn't feel balanced properly here, because now you have a goal, or you've always had a goal, and it's almost like well, it feels like something's kind of been taking you away from your goal in an indirect way. There's another path, another way to get to where you want to go. This is very peculiar. Let's keep going a little bit here on this. What's the energies supporting Scorpio? Mushroom. Something underground. You know, mushrooms have that underground network. I talked about that in Taurus a little bit, about there being an underground network of light, and then also an underground network of darker entities. Maybe you're facing some kind of negative dark entity network, okay, head on. Or yeah, I don't know. It's like you need to go explore something here. And I feel like others may not understand your pull or your push to explore this. This could be you wanting to connect with nature in a deeply personal way. Seeing somebody walking in the forest when it's raining. There's something about a solitary path coming to mind here. Okay, give me one. Again, hand for the challenge. The chances of that are slim. Okay, I mean, look how many cards there are here. Okay, hand and boot. See, I feel like Spirit has... the universe has their hand out to you saying, Scorpio, here's something on offer for you. You've been very devoted. You've shown compassion. You've earned your wings maybe. And I said that to Taurus too. Interesting. You know, Taurus is your opposite, which means it's basically the same as you. just go with that. Okay. It's like you're on the continuum of energy. You and Taurus are two sides of the same coin. Okay. But you are the same coin. And so maybe you want to watch that reading, because I'm seeing some synchronicities here come up. But it's like you've been walking this path here. And it's not like you're turning your back on it in a negative way, but there's something else, darker, deeper, complicated, nuanced, mysterious, that I feel you need to traverse in order to get to your goal. Your heart is telling you that you've hit a wall, with this kind of compassionate energy in some sense. I hope this is coming out right, because I'm not telling you not to be compassionate or that's negative. And, you know, I feel like this is not going to be a message for everyone. Maybe not everyone will understand what I'm trying to say here. Okay, hopefully it's coming out right though. Okay. I'm just going to keep going down this for a little bit longer because I'm curious. I have these timing cards here, so I want to see what time has to say about what Saturn. Oh, that was the other thing that came up. There's something about you and Capricorn's energy. Okay. There's something, my cat just ran by, like, I'm hearing like the Dickens, like the Dickens, the devil and the Dickens. I don't know. Okay, there's something about Capricorn energy as well that you're working with at this time. Saturn, you know, there are big transits coming up with Pluto and Saturn, you know, going into Pisces. So there's something here as well that you might want to think about with your own Capricorn energy. Where is it in your chart? Or maybe there's a Capricorn in your midst that you're dealing with. Let's see for timing. We have a lot here. That's interesting. It's in the past. But look at the way that it's typed. Like there's no comma here. And the S is actually, looks like it's right in between it and in, making it almost look like sin in a way. It's sin the past. You know what I mean? See, there's something here that's just not fitting, flowing, and it's like you need to revisit something maybe in the past, or maybe not. Maybe you need to go to a different place now, but you need some clarification, I feel. Okay, so the support, it's in the past, or maybe the letter S, it means something to you. Next full moon. Next month, next full moon, next month, next month's full moon. Future is uncertain. Yes, this is this liminal feeling. Something's in the past, but the future is uncertain. So I feel like between now and the next full moon in the next month, whenever that is from where you watch this, my readings are timeless, something is going to shift here. Ocean, release. Beautiful. But it can only be released by what's the word I need here? Hammer, forge, attachment, star, guidance. It's like forging. Oh my goodness, this is kind of strange. Okay, it's like forging an attachment to something just for you to release it. So perhaps you're revisiting something in your mind from a new place, a new perspective. Now that you've done all this light work, right? It's like now you can revisit something and forge a different connection, forge a new connection to a past memory so that you can release it. Ah, that's it right there. So this could be playing out actually. Maybe you go back to a particular place that you used to walk in, I'm hearing, that you used to walk through or used to live or be with someone in. Or this could be talking to someone, or maybe this is just you in your mind here, but you are going to forge a new connection with something or somewhere in the past in order to release it. This is some shadow work, probably. Okay. Yeah. Hence the blackout curtains, right? Okay. Let's get into the tarot now that we're 14 minutes in. I think I'm just going to do a shortened version here of the reading because I feel like we got a lot out there. Oh, okay. Sorry. We need a timing card here for the challenge. Let's see the challenge. The challenge for Scorpios with this message here. Be patient. There's Saturn. December. Maybe something happened in December, okay? Or you've been patient. I'm seeing 12 right here. Maybe this was December 20th, could be for some of you. Or 2020, even December 2020. What happened in December 2020? For some of you, you've been patient since December, or maybe you will need to until December. This is really going to depend here. I'm also seeing March at the bottom. For some of you, in just a few days, what's going on with you, what you've been feeling, is going to become real clear, the purpose of it. Okay, let's get into the tarot. What should I do here? Let's freestyle this a little bit, Spirit. 2 more. I'm getting something like just out of hand. There's the hand again, just out of hand. Okay, something, what's just out of hand? Queen of Swords in reverse, the truth. Maybe you've been listening to a lot of positive, stuff that, is uplifting, but maybe it's shallow in a sense. Scorpio doesn't do toxic positivity or shallow spirituality. Really, that's not Scorpio's jam. But maybe there's been something you've been kind of going down that place or that path or yeah, and it's like, no, you need to come back to the depths of who you truly are. 8 of Cups. No, that's not for you. You're definitely pushing something away here. What is Scorpio pushing away? 10 of Wands. This card too. Okay. 10 of Wands, the Empress in reverse, the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 3 of Swords. It's almost like something has been tempting you. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. For some of you, maybe you've been working with, or not working with, maybe you've been in communication or in contact with a false light, one that has no idea what darkness is. Okay, this could even be an aspect of yourself, so take it however. But it's like something, suddenly you have this realization like, no, I'm going to actually have to go through something here a little bit choppy in order to get the clarity and the release that I need. Because here it seems like, yeah, something just wasn't going anywhere. It's like you're hitting a wall, you're hitting a roadblock with the way you've been dealing with something. There's either a group of people here that you've been involved with that is not serving you, and you know it now. It's actually creating an energetic weight that isn't so obvious. Or it could also be you've decided that, well, give me a little bit. Page of Pentacles, the Tower, the 4 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, it's like you've decided, everything's not rainbows and butterflies, sunshine, lollipops, all of that stuff. It's not like that all the time. Page of Pentacles to the Tower. You know that to ascend. Oh yeah, this is interesting too. I was just thinking this morning. I feel like this is definitely connected to you. I was thinking there's 2 paths here to ascension. One is through shadow. Like you go through your shadow contracts, and the other is through light contracts. And sometimes we do both. Most of the time we do both. But it feels like, my ascension process has definitely, my soul has chosen to do it through a lot of shadow contracts. Okay, getting into contracts, soul contracts with people and situations and places that reveal my shadow elements to me and what I need to work through, to ascend. And those have been significant tower moments in my life, but every tower moment has taught me a great lesson, has brought me some kind of peace and rest and resolution here. Maybe you're revisiting a shadow contract in order for you to work something out here. I know this message is like, well, it is what it is, right? Because I see that whatever you were aligning with previously, and it feels very subtle, okay? It's just like a very subtle shift you're having here. Like, I need to get a little bit more into those deep waters now. But whatever you were aligning with before, it's like you can never really get to the pain. You could never really release that heartbreak, that heart pain. Because it's like this light here wouldn't let you touch that pain. And maybe that was for your protection for a long time. Maybe you weren't ready to go there and now you are. Or you could have been dealing with an aspect of yourself, which was actually a shadow aspect, or maybe somebody else here who was telling you you don't need to ever see things for what they really are. And you do. You do. Whoa, Scorpio. Okay, can we, I just want a couple more minutes here, Spirit. I mean, take as much time as you need. I know. But we want to do the extended too. Okay. No rush. 2 more. Also, that's the thing too. You can't rush these things. Saturn, they'll take as much time as they need, right? What is this situation all about? What is Scorpio dealing with? Give me some 3D intel. Justice. Well, it is a spiritual thing here that's going on for you. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you might be working with or thinking about Hecate quite a bit. I'm just saying that with the keys. Doesn't have to be that, but it just came to my mind there. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're realizing about, well, let's see. What is this? I'm here all your life. Mother, maiden, crone, doesn't matter your gender, but it's like all your life. What? All your life, what? 2 of Pentacles. Something has been out of balance. And I don't mean like your whole life has been a disaster. That's not what we're talking about. It's just like, just a subtle tip on the scales here that you've always felt but couldn't put your finger on. Things were not fair in some way, but I'm not saying that from like a victim consciousness. It's just a deep kind of knowing that this world wasn't meant for you. Oh, okay. This world wasn't meant for you. Well, that saying, when maybe this is a wise person once said, maybe this is the saying here. Those who don't belong in this world were meant to make a new world. Ace of Pentacles. Not participating in the world that doesn't serve your soul or in the memories that don't serve your soul, but actually forging new connections to release those contracts, those shadow contracts, and create the new world that you want to bring yourself into balance with. Your karma. Scorpio karma is always related to transformation. And I feel like you're about to transform something massive. Is there anything else we need to know here before we go into the extended? Temperance in reverse. Yeah, but it's like Temperance is the angel, right? And in reverse, it's like it can't be done this way for whatever reason. Not right now, not in this situation, not at this time. I'm hearing it's psychological. There's something psychological here. The star. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love this. See, it's like you turn temperance down. Let's just say. You know, you say, I've worked with that light alchemy. We've done that thing. It's been great. Thank you. Love it. However, right now, there's something that I'm wishing for, my destiny, some other kind of alchemy that I need to do, that I need to release from within to manifest what I want. And it must come from the dark, from the shadow, from the high priestess, which doesn't mean negative, doesn't mean evil. That's not what the shadow is about. You know, the high priestess is knowledge, intuition, stillness, quiet. And this is where it comes from. And oh, I love this. She also has these angel wings behind her. The balance, right? You know, light and dark. And you're about to do something here big. And it's like it's not giving me the detail of what this is about, you know, but it doesn't really matter, really, because we're talking here about some soul development, the tower. We're talking about a big shift in consciousness, a big change, a big shadow contract. And what can I say about the shadow contract? 6 of Wands, like you're going to be victorious. It's not a negative thing here. It's like you're facing something, death, that you couldn't have faced before, or you're willing to face it now. You with you, right? You with a part of yourself. See, in this death card, the figure is pregnant, right? So about to give birth to something new. And this is, you know, the Deviant Moon Tarot. It's kind of dark. A lot of people don't like this deck because it's a little shadowy, but she's about to step on her young here because she's giving birth to something new. So it's like maybe something that you were growing here, that you already gave birth to, that you were nurturing for some time over here, that you were devoted to, you realize has to be released so that you can bring what really needs to be brought into the world, into your consciousness, into your life, into reality, right? There's something here that is intense. It's an intense transformation. It's a big release of something that you love or loved. There's that ship in the background there. Because you know that something more significant is about to be brought into your reality. This is what you've been working up to. All right, Scorpio. Wow. I found this reading to be really beautiful and touching. I hope that whoever needed to hear this message, you received it and got it. And then it gave you some food for thought there. All right, I'm going to go into the extended. We'll go a layer deeper. We'll see what comes out. But if this is where you go, I love you so much, and I'll see you next time.